What is pet insurance and how does it work? In the insurance world, there's so much to learn and explore, which can be a very big deal. Today at Insurance Reassurance, we are going to break down what pet insurance is and how it works. In this video, the information will cover the following topics: what is pet insurance, what's excluded, how pet insurance works, what influences your pet insurance premiums, and more, as these are all important components of pet insurance. We know this is information we all may be wondering at one point of our life, so with that being said, let's not waste any more time and let's jump straight into the video. Let's start this video by stating that pet insurance is a healthcare policy for your pet that repays you for certain medical costs. In case of an unexpected accident or sickness, having a pet insurance plan can protect your finances. In any case, pet health insurance has its limits, so you should read the fine print on your policy before you purchase. What is pet health insurance? So what is pet health insurance? Pet health insurance is a policy that comes with a month-to-month premium. On the off chance that your pet is sick or injured, you can take care of everything right off the bat and present a claim to your insurance company for repayment. Depending upon the policy, you may likewise have to pay a deductible and a percentage of the bill. Keep in mind that policies typically avoid certain diseases and pre-existing conditions. While the month-to-month premiums can amount to $200 or $300 for every year, the advantage of pet insurance is that the cost will be less of a factor when deciding whether to proceed with a major procedure. Sickness or injury treatments can cost pet owners hundreds or thousands of dollars, so having a solid pet insurance policy, even with a little costlier monthly premium, can indeed pay off. Without insurance, pet owners might be faced with a tough decision in the event that they can't manage the cost of a large vet bill. However, in the event that you put $30 to $40 per month toward a pet healthcare plan, you can reduce your cash-based expenses extensively. What's excluded? Now you may be thinking to yourself that there has to be a catch, right? Pet insurance policies can't cover every single scenario for your pet, now can they? Prior to buying pet health insurance, you ought to be clear about what the plan covers. Standard pet insurance will cover most accidents and illnesses, yet there are generally a few avoidances. For example, dental disease. Your pet insurance may not cover any dental disease in your pet's gums, for instance. Pre-existing or hereditary conditions. Any conditions that are pre-existing before you bought your pet insurance policy are generally not covered. Behavior issues. If your pet does not behave itself and can cause harm to itself or others, you may be out of luck there. Routine checkups. Some pet insurance policies will cover routine covers, but not all. Be sure to thoroughly check out your pet insurance policy and what's included. Preventive care. This one is quite simple. Not all preventive care will be covered by your pet insurance. Hip dysplasia. Hip dysplasia may be a common occurrence in some pets, yet some pet insurance policies do not cover hip dysplasia. Grooming. It is not a surprise to many that grooming and pet upkeep is not included in your pet insurance policy. Those trips to the spa will most likely be paid for out of pocket. Indeed, even the best pet insurance carriers don't cover pre-existing conditions, which are sicknesses your pet had before you bought coverage. Yet, some insurers, for example, will cover curable pre-existing conditions at times. On the off chance that your pet gives no indications or side effects of the condition for a year after the date of beginning, some insurers will expire it as a pre-existing condition and cover it for the life of the pet. In the event that your pet is as of now debilitated and can't be restored, pet insurance may not give a great deal of inclusion. How pet insurance works. Pet insurance is uncommon to some individuals, so we must cover how pet insurance actually works. Basically, to keep owners from getting insurance when their pet is already sick, companies usually require a health checkup and force a waiting period before coverage kicks in. For accident coverage, the waiting period is typically a couple of days. At the point when you need to use the insurance, you should cover the vet bill in cash first and afterwards file a claim. Insurers will assess your claim and, whenever approved, either store the funds in your account or send a check through mail. This procedure typically takes a few business days. However, it can take longer than 7 days for more complicated claims or in the event that you get reimbursement funds in the mail. Your reimbursement depends upon how your plan is structured. Here are the main parts of an insurance plan. Deductible. So the first part of an insurance plan is a deductible. A deductible is the sum you should pay before coverage kicks in, either per year or per incident, and generally goes from $0 to $1,000. Reimbursement level. Another part of an insurance plan is the reimbursement level. After paying the deductible, the insurer will pay a percentage of the bill, generally 50% to 100%. This is known as the reimbursement level. Annual max. The third part of an insurance plan is the annual max. The annual max is what your insurer will specify the greatest amount it will take care of in medical bills every year. You'll have to cover any charges over the maximum. What influences your pet insurance premiums? So what actually influences your pet insurance premiums? The normal cost of pet insurance relies upon your pet, the coverage you purchase, and of course where you live. Insurers will likewise take a look at the following areas of influence. Species. The first area of influence is the type of species of your pet, which will play a role in what can influence your pet insurance premiums. Dogs cost more to insure than cats, and male animals for the most part come with bigger premiums. Breed. The second area of influence is the breed of your pet, which also plays a role in influencing your pet insurance premiums. Larger pets commonly cost more to insure because they usually have a shorter life expectancy and develop more health problems. Age. Another area of influence is the age of your pet, which is another factor playing a role in influencing your pet insurance premiums. Younger pets are less expensive to insure as they generally have less health problems in their early years. Location. One more area of influence is the location of your pet, which has to do with the pet insurance premiums being influenced. Premiums differ according to state and zip code, with more populated areas holding higher insurance costs. Usually, a low deductible, high reimbursement level, and high yearly maximum will decrease your cash-based expenses per incident, yet however will bring about a higher premium every month. Most plans additionally let you buy endorsements or add-ons, which upgrade your core coverage and increase your monthly premium. Regular endorsements include exam fees, routine checkups, or prescription food. Note down that buying pet insurance isn't really more affordable than going without it. It's possible for your pet to never become sick or hurt, and for your only medical costs to be out-of-pocket yearly checkups. However, abandoning insurance is a risk that not every person would want to take. The appropriate level of coverage varies from pet to pet. However, you should consider your pet's sickness history and whether your pet is injury prone when settling on a choice. On the off chance that you don't have thousands in available cash to pay for an unexpected medical procedure, at that point you can be confronted with the extreme decision of helping your pet or saving your money. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed our video, hit that like button. It really helps us out here and it allows us to continue to make the content that you crave. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so you can be alerted to when our next video goes up. We will see you next time right here on Insurance Reassurance.